Hey dolls, and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, today we are going to be creating a glamorous ponytail. So I think so. If you would like to see the end result, make sure that you continue to watch. Also, don't forget to subscribe while you're watching. So right now, basically, I'm just going to brush my hair up into a ponytail. I did go ahead and blow my hair out so that it would be a little bit straighter. I didn't flat iron it. I just blew it out with a blow dryer and a comb. So yeah, I'm just brushing it up into a ponytail. And I always like to moisturize my scalp. So I am going in with a little bit of growth oil just to feed my scalp a little bit because it is going to be up in a ponytail. This is just my choice. You don't have to do this, but I just like to make sure that my hair is moisturized. So just massaging that in a little bit. And then I'm just going to continue to brush it up into a ponytail. Now, normally I do put my products on my hair first before putting it in a ponytail. But I decided to do it a little bit different this time. So I'm just brushing it up first. And then I'm going to put it in a ponytail. And then put the products on there. So we shall see how this turns out. This is my first time ever doing it this way. So hopefully it turns out well. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a hair tie to pull my hair up into a high ponytail. The look that I was going for this look was like a super high, like glamorous, you know, wet, curly ponytail. Well, not necessarily wet, but just like a curly, bushy ponytail. So I used the hair tie to pull my hair up into a ponytail. Okay, she looking okay. So I'm going to split my hair into two sections. Well, three. And I'm going to just do a braid. Just one braid. I'm not the best braider, but I did try. I don't know what it is, but the longer my hair gets, the harder it is for me to braid it. Like, braiding it is so hard. You see how I, like, keep wrapping it? But, you know, we got us a braid in the end. So now we are going to go ahead and go in with our Eco Styler gel to lay these edges down in my hair. I've been using Eco Styler for a while now, and honestly, it is really good, and it really is the only thing that really like slicks my hair down. But after a few days of using it, I have noticed that it does leave that white residue in your hair. Like, it looks like dandruff, but it's not, but it's actually the product. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of shining jam on top of that to add some shine and, you know, to really bring out my waves that's going to be in my hair. Because I am natural, so my hair is naturally curly. But I always like to put that on there after the gel just so it gives it, you know, just a little shine. Because using gel by itself, sometimes it can make your hair look a little dry. So I always go in with that as well. And I'm just slicking my ponytail up. And I did notice that my ponytail had a little slack in it. So I'm going in with another scrunchie just to tighten that ponytail. Because we got to make sure we snatched, honey. Okay? Ooh, and just excuse my facial expression. Y'all know how it is when you put your hair in a ponytail. It can hurt sometimes. So now I'm just going to separate my baby hairs. Go ahead and pull some hair out so I can lay these edges to the best of my ability. Now, I'm not even going to lie, y'all. This day, I was feeling real creative. That's why I even attempted to do this ponytail. But I tried to lay my edges. Well, you'll see once it gets to that part. But I tried to lay my edges in a different way this time. So it took me, oh my God, it took forever to try to lay my edges down. And it usually doesn't even take that long. But, honey, you know, just trying to try something new. But I always use my even edge control. You couldn't really see the front of it there, but I will tag all the products that I use in this video down in my description box. So make sure that you hit the little arrow, the down arrow, so that you can see everything that I used. But this edge control is really good on my hair. You know, I know it doesn't work for everyone, but for my hair, it does really, really well. It's really the only thing that I've used on my edges that really keeps them down. So yeah, I'm just putting that on the baby hairs that I pulled to the front. And then I'm going to go in, after I lay them down, I'm going to go in with my edge control, well, my edge brush to swoop my edges. So I'll let you watch that part, and then I'll come back and explain a little later. So my way of thinking of when I do my edges is basically like, think of it like you're doing finger waves. I mean, that's the only way I can really explain it. Like, swoop your edges, but also use your finger to hold it in place and finish, like, giving you the shape that you want. See, right here, I try to get a little creative and try to do a little swoop to the front. You know how they do the little curly cues to the front? But, honey, I don't really think that, I don't think I was ready. So, you know, yeah. Honey, like I said, this day, like, I really struggled doing my edges. Usually, it does not even take a lot, but I don't know. My edges have their days, but we did a little something. I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad, but it turned out okay. Okay enough to wear out, so don't roast me too bad about these edges, because I'm not an expert, but I did what I could. Okay, so after I lay my edges down, I do like to spray a little bit of the Got To Be Glued hairspray just to slick everything down. And then I always tie my edges down with an edge band, because if you're natural, you just know. Or even if you're not natural, it's always good to tie your edges down after you lay them, just so they can stay in place and you can make sure they don't move. So I'm also going to put a hair rag on my hair to help shape and mold my hair. And then I'm going to blow dry it just a little, you know, just to dry that gel down, because I don't want my hair to start curling up, because I did put wet products on there. And honey, I had to go ahead and start on my makeup because, yeah, that was quick. So actually, I'm using hair from Unice. I will tag the hair that I use below. I've actually used this hair before in a sew-in. This is actually my Jerry curly hair from Unice. So this is my first time ever trying this ponytail, you guys. So just bear with me. We're learning this together. So I just will, right here, I'm using a hair tie to, you know, connect my hair to the braid that I made. But I actually ended up using a bobby pin that I found. And yeah, I'm just going to let you watch this process because it's kind of hard to explain. But basically, you want to make sure that doesn't happen. That just happened. But you want to make sure that you get the end of your track. You can use a bobby pin, wrap the hair around the braid, and make sure that it's secured with the bobby pin, so you can start wrapping the hair around the braid like so. So you'll just keep wrapping the track around all the way up until it gets to the top. And then this is pretty much a repetitive part. You're gonna keep wrapping the track around the braid. Now I'm gonna go in with my second track, a second layer of tracks, just to fill in that top part and also to make it look fuller and thicker. I believe I used a total of 3 bundles to do this ponytail. Everything was going so well. I'm gonna let you keep watching and see where I actually had an oopsie and had to start over and turn it into the bun that you're gonna see at the end. But my biggest suggestion when doing a ponytail is definitely to take your time. Make sure that you're wrapping each track around the braid. And as you're wrapping, make sure the hair doesn't get tangled like so. See how I'm trying to untangle the hair? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a piece of hair from the tracks and wrap it around the ponytail to hide the actual track. Y'all, I need a redo of this so bad, but I did the best that I can. This was my first attempt ever at doing like an extended glamorous ponytail, so yeah. So this is how the ponytail turned out. It's kind of just all over the place, but I was liking the texture of it before I actually put water on it. But some type of way, guys, this ponytail got tangled up, which prevented me from being able to wear it like this. See, there's the knot all the way at the end. And if you've ever done these type of ponytails, you know if you mess up, you have to start all the way over. Like, there's no way. And of course, I wasn't going to cut the knot out because these are actually bundles. This isn't like track hair, you know, out the wig store. So I couldn't cut my bundles, guys. So I literally had to start over. And by the time I started over, I just ended up putting it in a bun, which you'll see at the end. But this is my attempt. All right, Jazzy Doll Gang. So this is how this turned out. I actually ended up wrapping it up and wearing it in a bun because, honey, it was a hot mess. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, bye.